In this video, I'm gonna cover page 6 from book 2, Piano for Adults by Bastien. Title of the song is called East River Boogie. So as you could tell, it's a boogie, okay? Something fun and exciting. In this piece, we're gonna learn different types of staccatos, okay? So for those of you who never learn about the 3 different types of staccatos that I introduced to Piano 1 class, there are small finger staccato versus wrist staccato versus big arm staccato. So what can you tell about this 3 different types of staccatos that I just showed to you? The dynamics. So if you want to create a soft, okay, piano or mezzo piano dynamic, use finger staccato. So everything is under the roof. Simply pluck your string, like kind of doing this kind of snapping motion with your finger. That's what I call finger staccato. And wrist staccato is when you want to create like a mezzo forte dynamics, okay? So your wrist will kind of be in reaction to your snapping motion. Do you see how wrist kind of bounce up and back down? Piano playing is all ups and down motions. It's like a different degrees of ups and different degrees of downs. Okay, so when your wrist react to your bouncing motion, I call this is wrist staccato. And when I say arm staccato, this is for the most volume, okay? Forte or fortissimo dynamics. For this piece, bar 17 is where we get for forte dynamics, all for left hand and right hand. And now I'm going to use the right hand as an example. Here we got the G major triad that you must play, okay, as a forte dynamic. So what you do is you bounce the whole arm even up to this high. Exaggerate your motion when you practice, like this much. And I'll say the completion of arm staccato, which will create pretty loud volume. Why not making a little fist motion like this as a natural reaction to your bouncing, like this? Yeah, whole arm is bouncing up. Don't forget, your posture is very, very important. You have to be relaxed and use the motion and quickly release. Anytime you have a tension, you have to release it quickly. Always tension followed by release. It's almost simultaneous reaction like this. Okay, so I'll use the chord, same G major chord, okay, showing you different, again, 3 types of staccatos. Finger, wrist, arm. See? So piano to mezzo forte to forte or fortissimo. Different dynamics and different degrees of actions are needed for this type of piece. Okay, that was all my explanation about staccato touch, the articulation that we must master. However, you want to probably hear the music, huh? This piece, well, it sounds really fun and funky. East River Boogie should sound like this. Moderato is a tempo mark for 4-time signature. It's clearly in C major, but with a lot of accidenters. Here we mostly get flat signs throughout, okay? That's the character of the boogie sound. However, we got 1 sharp for the ending line, okay, the last cadence where we're finishing the piece, there's A sharp. So other than 1 A sharp accidenter, mainly you got the flat sign as an accidenter, and they're typically on the same notes, like B flat. I see a lot of B flat, A flats, yes, and some E flats and D flats. So you must learn these accidental notes carefully. Anyway, can we hear? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So I'm starting with finger staccatos and bar 5. Done. Okay, I just wanted to show you my action, the three different types of staccatos more clearly. So I took a slightly slower tempo and I exaggerated my motion so you could see it. So as you could tell, the left hand is kind of leading the piece because it's falling on the downbeat, and also another strong count 3. Because 4/4 time means quadruple meter. We get strong, weak, right? So your left hand is having their notes on downbeat 1 and 3. Again, downbeat and 3, and it has a pattern. Look, if you play them in legato, C, B flat, A flat, G, we repeat this so many times. And once we move to bar 9, we're starting on F, the same exact pattern. F, E flat, D flat, C. So I call it F boogie. You start it with a C, moving to F, okay? Then we go back to C again, which repeats 2 times. And bar 17 is where we're finally getting the dominant G, right? All in one position. And we go subdominant F major. Then we're finishing with G doubling, and there is accidental, the sharp sign on A sharp, on A. So both hands with A sharp, doubling the notes B and C. So take your time to really check the pattern and all the accidentals in the first place, okay? Again, let me go back to the very top. It's a repetition. First 4 measure, we have descending boogie line on C, repeating again. And who's leading? The left hand. Right hand is exactly copying, imitating the left hand melodic notes. So they're basically alternating left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right? Okay, bar 5. This is where you have same boogie line repeating again 2 more times. However, your right hand is finally coming with some melodic notes, okay? Melodic line. Starting with the seconds, okay? E flat, so flat, E flat is accidental notes. With the D, it creates very dissonant color because this is what we call minor seconds, yeah? So play them together. And of course, we want little more bounce here because it says mezzo forte dynamics. So bounce up, then after we have a legato. Same second, minor second, and you have to play the rest all connected, okay? Because we mainly had a staccato articulation for line 1. This is where you're having actual melodic line in legato. 1, I want to really practice this articulation. Staccato first, and what? Drop down and connect. You got it? Along with the left hand, 1. Hopefully you get this. Again, stop and practice extra if you're having some hard time understanding, okay? Let me repeat this one more time, part 5 and 6. Here is a boogie line in the left, starting on C. Now here comes the right hand. 1. Continue. Now we have a same idea, however, the melodic line got a little bit shorter because you have a seconds again and second, and it's only short because it's only 2 note phrased. So after the minor second, we have another minor second, and you drop your wrist for this one because you have to make sure the next one is released. Got it? This is bar 7. 1, short, drop your wrist, connect to C. Okay, again, let me show you one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, rest, and another drop and release. Okay, so every time you got 2 notes with a slurred sign, what you do, drop your wrist down for the down one and release, slide gently up for the second one, okay? So together with the boogie bass in the left, 1. And double rest. Both hand is a rest. Bar 9. We're shifting our hand position, starting on F. We're gonna have a same boogie bass line with accidenters, E flat and D flat. Now we're shifting our right hand as well, okay? Same exact harmony. G and A flat. What is it? Minor seconds. Up, because it's a staccato. And now we got legato. And another one, but only 2 notes phrase. Another one. Please practice your right hand with the correct articulation, showing staccatos and versus legato, and also the 2-note phrase. Here we go. Left hand together. 1. Now I'm ready to go back to my C boogie bass line. So left hand starts on C again, right hand also shifted down. Okay, this is gonna be your position. Basically, this will be a right hand position and your left hand will be down here. Okay, got it? Together, bar 13, it's a repetition like you already played for first phrase, first line. And part 17, finally, we're reaching to dominant chord with a really strong bass. Downbeat, G staccato, so bounce high, whole arm should shift up, bounce up, and right hand, rest. Then, next one, part 18 was now what chord? F major. Now, prepare to go down to G, and this is gonna be actually 2 octaves apart, correct? Here's a G, you skip 1 G, so from left hand and right hand, we got 2 octaves apart, and we are doubling the notes. G, G, A sharp, B, and C. Again, let me try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now make a big motion for the last C. Why not making a slight fist? Because that's a natural reaction to your bouncing, right? Again, even make slight X motion. It looks more cool that way, I think. All right, so here's page 6. East River Boogie piece. I hope you enjoy practicing, have a lot of fun playing. Thank you so much for watching this video.